no-go on the location, really. It's a big elbow straps. Freaking rookie maneuver. Just saw my first bear. It's been really hard to get motivated this morning. I've been sitting up here in the tent for 2 hours. Rain last night. Cloudy, overcast this morning. Everything's wet. Well, it's about 11:15, and I'm just rolling out of camp. Got all packed up. Definitely feeling yesterday's hike, so I think I'm gonna take it relatively easy today and just try to get to as many of these spots that I have marked on the map as I can today, and just kind of check them out, see what's what, see which ones might be the best. Make sure I get eyes on the cuts and everything, and then try to just rank them. We'll see. It's Monday, so hopefully there's a lot less people out today. And yeah, cross our fingers that we'll just sneak up on a bear in one of these cuts. But it's been a fun few days so far. Definitely feeling it. So learning my limits here. Man, it'd be nice to be out here with somebody more experienced, but don't know anybody that has time available, so here I am on my own, just learning by making mistakes, I guess, trial by fire. So let's go check out some of these spots and see what we see. Well, beautiful view from up here, but no go on the location, really. It's just so steep and super brushy. Even if I could see a bear and shoot it, I would not want to have to go down there after it. Camera doesn't really do it any justice, but drops off right there. Beautiful view though. Alright, well, nothing there, so on to the next one. Keep it rolling. So yeah, just got to the next spot. Just around the bend over here, parked a little ways away. So I'm gonna go check it out and see if there's anything out there. That's green grass on that road right there. That's a big elbow straps. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and walk out to this landing and see if I see anything. Give it maybe an hour or two. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm out here doing it. Well, got down here to this little point. Lots of good area to glass. It'd be really tough to get to a bear, but told myself I'd get down here, make up a lasagna mountain house for lunch, and I just realized that I don't have my spoon. rookie maneuver. I mean, the only alternative would be to use the poop shovel. A little ultralight trowel. I've never dug in the dirt with it, so technically it's clean. What do you think? Would you do it? Not that hungry yet, I don't think. Well, been here about an hour or so. I haven't seen anything. Gonna pack up and move it on to the next spot. Made it back up to the car. Got my spoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the Mountain House lasagna for lunch. Sit here and look out over this cut just in case a bear decides to show up. But man, I really love being out here. Just the fresh air, sound of the wind. Recharges me, man. I just need a bear. Well, my last two spots didn't pan out. They had been really recently harvested, and nothing new growing yet. So I think that's going to be it for this trip out. All the other spots that I have e-scouted are a little bit further south, and I can feel my body's telling me it's at its limit right now. So I'm gonna head home, recharge for a few days, maybe see if I can sneak out for the weekend, and then Rocio and I have a trip coming up to Colorado, so that'll be a week. But then when we get back from that, I should have, I think, the final week of season to get it done. So yeah, learned a lot. It was super fun, frustrating at times, definitely difficult at times, but had a blast, and looking forward to getting this bear figured out. Alright, well, I'm back out bear hunting. It is the weekend. First spot I went to, somebody on it. Again, not surprising. Seems like a good spot. A lot of people up there. But I've now come back to the area where I found bear poop before. So I think I'm gonna hang out here tonight, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon. It's supposed to be sunny, so hopefully a bear pops out. And if I don't turn anything up today or tomorrow, then I'll move on to a completely new area that I haven't been, and be up there for a few days. It's a bit rainy at the moment, so I'm not expecting too much for today, but I'm gonna hang out here, get my stuff together, and get up to the cut and start glassing. Well, it's morning of day 6 here, bear hunting. A little after 7, I think, and still pretty fogged in, so moving slow. I didn't film too much yesterday. It had been raining off and on the way in, and then rained pretty good, but I was heading down the trail, so I didn't take the big camera, and then it just pretty much dumped on me the whole time that I was out. So yeah, I didn't see any bears. Wasn't that enjoyable thanks to the rain, but I'm gonna give this spot where I found the bear scat the last time I was out one more day here. See if anything pops out, and if not, we'll move on to new spots. So yeah, it's frustrating not knowing exactly like what is going wrong, what I'm doing wrong. I have lots of questions and not really anybody to answer them, so I'll have to do a lot of research on those questions as I go and just kind of try to figure it out. But I run into a few other hunters out here, talked to a few, but most of them seem to be pretty new at bear hunting as well, so I think we're all just kind of floundering in the dark a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my coffee, get camp packed up, and get down the road back out to this spot. Well, I got camp packed up and I'm on the road heading into my spot. It is almost 9 o'clock, but it is still super foggy. I'm not sure how productive this is going to be because I won't be able to glass, but at least I'll be able to get close, and hopefully when everything burns off, I'll be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, about 10-minute drive here into my location, and then 10-minute hike-ish, and we'll be there. Day 6 of bear hunting. Let's go. This behind me is where I went out yesterday. Sat up above the cut. But I'm gonna continue down this road here. I can't see it. That road there. And get over to the next cut. Kind of right on a ridge here where I should be able to see into this one that I was looking at yesterday, and the next one over. So hopefully that'll be a better spot. Well, this is no good. I thought this road would continue around the ridge here and hook up with the other road that I walked last time I was out here, but it didn't. So I'm gonna have to bushwhack or figure something else out here. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock. No activity at the moment. So far. Sun feels good though. Ready to take a nap. Not sure if I should keep sticking it out here or move on to a new spot. What to do, what to do. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock, I think. I think I'm gonna move on to a new spot. It's getting impatient, and I have no idea if I should keep waiting around or what. So, at least if I'm hiking and going to a new spot, it feels like I'm doing something. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll come back to this spot in a couple of weeks. Once I'm back from Colorado, if I haven't found a bear before then. Frustrating. Well, just drove an hour and a half to this spot and it's no good. Too old of a cut. On to the next one. Man, this new spot looks real good. But it is a big old creek through the bottom. Grassy, green down there. Pretty steep and rugged. Some cliffs, rocky outcroppings. There definitely should be a bear in here. Where are you, bear? Holy sh! I just saw my first bear. I was booking it to my next spot, came peeling around there, and there was a freaking bear right here. I slammed on the brakes, it stood up and looked at me. I shut the car off, jumped out to grab my rifle, and it took off. Tried to blow the predator call at it, but it was gone. Oh, it was jet black with a big white patch on its chest. Son of a gun. I can't believe that just happened.